Hi, this is Sheila. I just wanted to give a quick chat tonight on the topic of failure. This is something that a lot of people really don't like to talk about. They don't like to talk about their failures or the things that they did not achieve. We are an achievement merit-based nation here in America, and we're always focusing on doing better and achieving things. And yet, failure is a part of that, unfortunately. Failure is a part of life. We do know this for a fact, but we don't like to dwell on it because it sucks to fail. It's one of the worst feelings in the world to attempt to do something and not just be rejected by, but to fail at doing it, to not even get the results that we are wanting. And that is something that we will have to worry about in the future, but we will not actually have to worry about. We will need to work on in the future because we are always going to fail on some things and not everything is going to go our way in all things. But the Bible helps us prepare ourselves from that. If we're going to go to the book of Psalms and chapter 37, verse 23 to 24, it says, "The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he delights in his way. Though he may fall, he shall not be utterly cast down, for the Lord upholds him in his hand." Yes, we are going to fall. We're going to fall lots of times, possibly, but that is not going to cast us down completely. We're not going to stay in our failures. And so sometimes we may lose something. We may lose that job. We may not get the promotion that we want. We may not have a successful business that we want in the beginning, but that failure may open doors to something else. I mean, one of the biggest failures in the Bible was uh, King David. King David, although he was anointed as a child, he created, he did such a great miraculous things. He destroyed, Goliath. He killed a lion. He killed a bear. He did all these wonderful things. He led armies. He was a great king, but as a man, he failed, and he let his feelings and his lust get a hold of him, and he got a man killed. He killed Uriah and took his wife. In doing so, in that failure, he created King Solomon. And so, yes, his creation may not have been the best circumstances. Yes, that failure may have not, in that time, would have been devastating, and it was at the time. But his failure created something miraculous. It created something amazing. It created King Solomon. So we don't know what our failures are going to create. I'm not saying go out there and do something lustful and just say, well, God will get it, because that's not how it works. But if we are going to genuinely fail, and we are going to genuinely fail, God is able to work through that. First Corinthians chapter 2 verse 9 says that it is written, eye has not seen nor ear heard nor have entered into the hearts of man the things which God has prepared for those who love him. We aren't prepared for the things that God has prepared for us. We don't even know what it is that we're prepared for. And so we attempt to do the things that we think is right for us, and we fail. But in our failings, it is just God showing us that's not right for us. And what is successful is going to happen. We are going to be blessed no matter what. If the Lord wants us to be blessed, if we're going to fail in that endeavor, it's because God did not want that to happen for us. I was rejected and I have failed so many times in my past that I didn't know what I was going to be and what I was going to do. But the Lord, in His grace and in His mercy and in His power, like I said, it's not by might, it's not by power, but by God's Spirit and by His will and His grace, that has kept me and allowed me and shown me and opened doors and opportunities that I most definitely should not even been open to. And so in my failure, I have accepted that and I go through the punches. And I'm not saying that I didn't feel like a loser. I'm not saying that I didn't feel sad and rejected and dejected at the time. But I'm saying that I understood that that failure was a stepping stone to something else. When you fail, you are most likely not doing what it is that the Lord wants you to do. And He is going to find something else to do. He's going to find something else for you. And so again, like it says, eyes not heard, nor have I have that seen nor ear heard what it is that the Lord has prepared for you. We don't even know what it is that God has for us. So be faithful, keep the faith, keep going. Even if you fail at one thing, try something different. You never know what's going to happen. You never know what the next step is that the Lord will spark for you. So I encourage you, keep going. Y'all have a good night. Bye.